It's midnight in Gotham City. The Riddler's reign of terror may be over, but the city remains marked by his wrath and dangles on the precipice of the supernatural. Only one man can prevent Gotham from falling into the shadows. That is Batman, Bump in the Night, a fanfiction actual play podcast by Jeff Stormer and Marn Lastname. This episode GM'd by Riley Hopkins. Hello, my friends. We start off.
I'm so fucking excited.
I was tired, and I feel like I just got like the Pulp Fiction adrenaline
I feel
shot in my
I'm
chest.
alive.
Bruce.
Also, yes.
Master Wayne, as nostalgic as I am for your squirming, if you do not stand still, you will be late for your appointment. Alfred is fitting your little, fitting your tie, and you're squirming in getting put into a tuxedo because you have a formal thing tonight.
Oh, ew.
At midnight in Gotham.
Oh,
And Alfred
at
looks
midnight?
at midnight, and Alfred says, "Unfortunately, while your alter ego does take priority more often than not, there are times when Bruce Wayne must still be seen around Gotham. As one of the oldest families, it is expected, and your absence would be noted."
Much as I don't like it, you're right.
Yes, and we've been speaking. Duke and Etrigan have the city under control tonight.
It's a terrifying combination of people.
We hard cut to like a rooftop where like Etrigan the demon is sitting squatted like a gargoyle, and Duke's just next to him going like, "So the rhyming, it's a like, do you know when the first rhymes were invented?" Hard cut away.
Do you know that Dr. Seuss wasn't his real name?
I know no man.
Yeah, we're gonna make you do that,
That man to
motherfucker.
me has no fame. Now, you're being dressed up. You are you know. How do you go through your evening as you're being prepped to go to a formal gala at midnight in Gotham?
For one thing, that's crazy.
It is crazy.
But also, Bruce is a night owl. Like, that doesn't matter to him as much as, like, being in the suit. Like, it's like a cat with a cone. It's like, ugh.
And you were officially invited by one Lex Luthor.
Cool.
This is a Gotham socialite. You remember when your father was alive, one of the last things when he was talking about work was a young up-and-comer named Lex Luthor.
Oh.
He's been around for a very long time doing a lot, and he has invited the Waynes and don't you worry. Don't you worry. The Waynes and some others on
Riley's got materials
to a
in
presidential, his presidential campaign, which is coming by Gotham for this kind of, not a fundraiser even, which is odd. The question is, what is it? Why are you here?
What party is he running under?
What party is he running? He's running running third party actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say he has like his own party, right?
He's running third party. You of course you have a date. You have people who are gonna be going with you.
Right. This is why you asked me for a +1 like 3 months ago.
I did. I asked you for a +1. Do you remember who it was?
Yes. It was Chase Meridian.
It is Chase Meridian. So first off, let me get you Bruce Wayne out there under the field.
Bruce Wayne, there's our boy.
I'm going to do a zoom in on this as I go along. I'm just going through right now and separating out some of these names because there's a lot of people.
Yeah, it was Arkham Doctor Chase Meridian is played by Nicole Kidman.
So
should I be facing these towards the camera?
the camera can't see them yet.
Okay,
When I want them to, I will. There's a button on the stream deck that says map cam or something like that. Do you see that? And that should bring up a thing on screen?
It does.
Perfect. So we are starting right there with one Lex.
It is reflected. Let me see if I can.
I got it. That's the thing I can do here.
Wonderful.
Ping pong.
Otherwise, we're going to deal with...
Yeah. The angle on this and all that's going to change forever. Map down. So, how do you get to the gala? Like, what is your pathing to get there?
Well, because sorry, you gave me markers. I'm gonna draw on this. Because I have to arrive formally as Bruce Wayne, I guess I'm like taking a car. Like Alfred is driving me.
Yeah. So he drives you over in that car. It is a quiet ride. He pulls up in front. And even though it is midnight in Gotham, it is to a park. It is an outdoor event.
Oh, interesting.
And so the
how's the lighting?
The lighting. So the red sky is still doing some shit. You
Okay.
know what I mean?
There's still like the big.
There's still a
tear.
big
Yep,
tear
there's still a
in the
big
sky.
tear in
Thank
the
you,
sky.
Sharpall Valley.
There are people who feel uncomfortable about being here.
Okay.
But in the invitation, it specifically said, in these uncertain times, we have to come together. Not only as
Oh
not
I don't
only
like that.
as a community, but as neighboring cities.
Uh-huh.
So you pull up, and there is security at the door. There is a private guard there. He is standing tall, broad-shouldered, one eye patch over his eye.
Is this a man that I know?
This, do you know Slade Wilson?
I think I would have heard of him. I don't know if Bruce has met him at this point in time.
Then he looks over to you and he goes, "What's your name?"
Wayne?
"Wayne." "Yeah, you're on the list, Wayne. You look familiar. Should I know you?"
I'm old money in the city. My family is fairly well known.
"Yeah, of course, of course. Stupid question. You, riches all kind of fall together for me. All right, yeah, you come in and you date, +1. There you go. Perfect. All right, thank you for your time." And lets you in. And when you're in there, there are a bunch of other people at this party.
Sure.
I'm dropping them in front of you right now.
Do I get to,
Yes, y'all can go through all of this.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Jeff, you as well. There's some stacks here. These are all the guests at the party. Please read them out as you see
Okay,
them.
okay.
There are some that are questions because there are some +1s I need you to figure out.
Sure. Did
Sure,
you
totally.
make a chase card, or should I just put
Chase
him
is in here.
Okay.
So right over here, Jeff. We'll get to these
Yeah.
three in
Okay.
a moment.
We have Lark.
Yeah, we have Lark here.
We have Rachel Davenport.
Rachel Davenport.
This is blank.
Yes,
Oh,
Rachel.
there's Chase.
Right, Riley, can you flip your phone horizontally, or should I?
How's that?
Great.
All right. So Rachel Davenport is one of Lex Luthor's dates.
Oh, okay. Is Lark any?
Lark is there. You see
Okay,
a
okay.
towering woman, big old muscles, not in Lex's crew, separate from there.
We have Rita Farr.
Yep, Rita Farah, Lex's other date.
Interesting.
Lex has 2 +1s.
Okay,
and
I've heard of her
you have heard of Rita.
through Jane.
Yep.
Jane Itagi, you know she was a member of the Doom Patrol. She is she's hanging out. She is like looking great in like a red dress, talking to somebody while the person standing next to her has the little tray with all the little hors d'oeuvres, and she's talking to them and hum, like just like chowing down.
I think I would imagine she's maybe not heard of Bruce. Actually, the Alexandrites and I talked about this, and they said that Jane would be like very chill about having met Batman, but just sort of like working into conversation at some point. And the rest of the Doom Patrol was like, "You do what? You have Batman's phone number?"
It's Rita standing across from Jane. Oh, you've met Batman,
Yeah.
of course. When did you meet Batman?
All right, I see cops in here. We got
Yeah.
James Corrigan.
There-
We have Harvey Bullock.
James also has a +1.
Oh, okay. Is blank +1?
No. He has a name +1.
Oh, interesting.
He has
okay.
a curse I put on you guys.
Are these anything?
No.
Okay.
These are in case
Okay,
we
so this is
need.
a blank +1. We have Gotham Mayor.
Yep, I don't know who the Gotham Mayor is. That's for y'all to figure out.
I don't know. Oh, there's Montoya. We're gonna put her with the cops. Lana Luthor.
Lana Luthor, yeah. Lex's sister Lana is here.
Okay.
Kate Kane. I'm gonna put her over here with Bruce. My
Well,
cousin.
Yeah, it's weird. You haven't seen her since for a very long time.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, didn't we say when we talked about the Kane Manor, she's like out of town?
Yeah.
She's been out of town for a while. Silas Stone. Where am I putting him?
He is a recent merger with LexCorp.
Okay.
And so he has joined Lex's team there.
Okay, Alan Scott is here.
Yes.
I'm very excited.
boy.
The teacher Alan Scott from
boy.
Gotham Academy is here with
Alan
a bunch
Scott.
of kids, which is wild for a midnight gala.
Okay,
It is.
I'm understanding someone else in the stack that you've given
I
me
also
now.
am understanding several names that are in this.
Tim Drake, I assume, is one
Yep.
of the children.
Feel free to. Who do you have, Jeff?
So I've also got in cops Jim Gordon.
Okay.
Jim Gordon, and do you have his +1 in there as well?
I have a +1.
No. Do you have his +1? I see him right there.
Oh, he brought his son, James Gordon Jr.
Oh, sure.
Sure.
James Gordon Jr. is here. Y'all gotta figure that shit out.
We have Gotham DA Harvey Dent is here.
Mhm.
Excellent.
I don't know who his +1 is. So
There's a +1 there. We've got,
I
and
have
then
another blank plus.
and then we've got some kids. We've got Colton is here. I'm gonna put these two next to each
Of
other,
course.
and I'm gonna draw a little heart.
Kaylee just did wonderful, amazing Gotham Academy episode fan art, by the way, that is on Blue Sky. I think.
And also Maps and
you'll
Olive are
find it.
here.
Kaylee, drop it in the chat.
Mhm.
Kaylee, drop a link to that in the chat, and also put it in Discord. so
I
that we can-
gasped in real life.
I'm
The experience in the chat is great. Harvey Dent doesn't get a +2.
Harvey, he's just
Hey!
Harvey Dent right now.
Yeah.
The only person,
Also, that's Caro. Hi, Caro.
Hi, Caro.
the only person at Lex's function who gets 2 +1s is Lex Luthor.
Okay, so we got Kate. We got her dad, Jacob Kane. Leslie Tompkins is here. I don't
Yep.
really know.
You can put her over here.
Put her over here. And Cece Haley.
CC Haley is on his own as well.
And I have 2 blank +1s.
Yes, CC Haley and Leslie both get a +1,
Oh, okay.
and y'all can decide who that is. And I believe, do you have one more blank +1?
I do not.
No, CC doesn't get a +1. It's the mayor who gets a +1.
Oh, the mayor. The mayor.
CC got a single invite.
I want to be so self-indulgent, but I shouldn't.
You can pick whoever you want.
Because there's someone who I know works at the Tompkins Clinic who
Go
we
for it.
haven't.
Put it in. Put them on.
Can we, for people that are less versed, can we get who are we talking about?
We're gonna go in there and talk to these people.
Wonderful.
These are all people who are open to be talked to tonight, and I will be sending these images here because some of them
Flip it.
wink, like that.
No, hold on. I'm gonna flip it on my end because
Okay.
Now, Mark, this person you're drawing looks very sad and wet. Would that be a way that you would describe this person?
Yeah, Leslie Tompkins is bringing one of her best employees.
Is that a John?
That is John
Valley.
Paul Valley.
That's gonna complicate things. Perfect. And so you look out over this whole mess of people here. There are
We still got to decide who the mayor. We'll think on
Yeah.
this.
So they elect a mayor in our Pat's Batman.
mhm.
They
And I
do.
forget
I
what
don't
her
remember that
fucking
person's
name
name is.
You want to look it up?
It's a
Yes,
woman,
please.
and I was just watching The Penguin, and I should know what her name is.
And I'm gonna look something up. I don't have my phone on me, or else I
No.
would look something up.
Real quick, as we're thinking about that, when you walk in,
Yeah.
Slade hands you a wristband
Okay.
and says, "All right, put this on. You'll need it for the duration of the party."
Oh, I remember who I want the Gotham mayor's +1 to be.
The mayor-elect is named Bella Real.
Thank you.
Bella Real.
And she's the mayor-elect because the other mayor died.
Mm-hmm. You put on that wristband.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Bruce is gonna be real skeptical about it.
Yeah. Does he look at it, or are you,
Yeah,
okay.
he very much is turning it over in his hands.
Small electronic unit. It has the time on it. Shows a little clock, and you can tell that it has some sort of NFC
I
functionality,
know
right?
who I want this.
Where it's like a magic band from Disney World.
Can I
Almost.
throw some wild? Why is this man here? Gasoline on this?
Yes.
Great, because the idea of the mayor hanging out with a rich old money aristocrat named Simon Hurt.
Yeah.
Just the epitome of old wealthy money
Yes.
cozying
yes,
up to the
yes,
mayor.
Yes.
This guy's got bad vibes.
No.
I have a Harvey +1 idea if you don't.
Hit me.
Pamela Isley.
Yep, that feels good.
Because they date in BTAS.
That feels
Alright.
good. And it's worth noting she is
already poisoned out.
she
yeah.
is green.
Yeah,
So
she is super
green. And so
Eyes are probably on her on account of that lady's green.
we will get to Pam, but yeah, that wristband has can be, that you're told, can be used for unlocking doors, for tagging in the entry, just to keep an eye on make sure that it's public park. We all make sure the rabble are left out. It has also its tracking should anything go wrong.
Are you expecting anything to go wrong?
It's a presidential gala.
Oh. I mean, are you expecting to have to track everyone here should anything go wrong?
It's Gotham.
Oh, fair enough, I guess.
Yeah, when you have a hole in the sky, we take some extra precautions with the important people.
Well, I don't see how tracking is going to help with the hole in the sky.
Well, if you go missing, then maybe you'll be happy we have the tracking.
You think it's going to track me up there?
Better we try than we didn't.
Didn't a guy fly into the sky and they don't know where he is?
You seem like a real give-upper.
I'm just saying.
Keep the line moving, pal. All right, and yeah, that's that. We have all those guests there. There are those people moving around, and there's a press crew that's here as well. Which, Clark,
Yes.
You have gotten the ticket in. What the hell, Clark? What the hell is Lex up to? You're here with Lois and Jenny. Sent a report from the Daily Planet to cover Lex. He has come surprisingly unequipped, which makes it even more suspicious.
Everything about this reads bad.
He doesn't go anywhere without a ton of help, without more people than you could fucking
Why
imagine.
have this event outside of Metropolis where the entire city is going to fall over him? This is not. This is not where he has his cult of personality. Why be here?
And his guards are. This is a light load for him. Like, he has this first park of Gotham are a light load even for him. Something is off here. What conversations did you, Lois, and Jimmy have in the van up? Because you were in a packed a packed Daily Planet.
Jimmy talked to us a lot about what he thought the spread was going to be.
I'm you have to understand. There's so many good things that could be out there, right? There's they have those little dates. They wrap them in
Like bacon.
Bacon, yes, they wrap them in bacon.
Sure.
I dated a girl who made those. It was incredible. They were so good, out of this world. Her mother put them together like no one's business. Oh, they could have like the little. You ever had like going to this place? Have like little chicken and waffles with like a toothpick through them? It's crazy. I didn't know you can make them that small.
It's so good though.
They're delicious.
What they do is they really take a full-size waffle and they cut it into little bits.
But the chicken, like how they shape it like a little wing. But I know they don't make chickens that small. That's a chick.
Yeah, they cut the breast into small pieces. Listen, come to the farm. I'll show you the whole process. Are you comfortable with blood, Jimmy? Are you comfortable with blood?
No.
Okay, then maybe don't come to the farm.
No,
because
I get so wheezy.
Don't come to the farm because Ma will show you how the sausage is made very literally.
I don't want to see it.
That's fair.
Famously, I don't want to see that.
At this exact moment. Is this really what we're going to talk about for 2 hours? We have a 2-hour drive into this godforsaken hole-in-the-sky city, and this is what we're going to be wasting our time on.
Lois in the front seat going like, can I maybe get a little bit of focus from the other reporters I'm working with today? Or we can keep listing foods that we've heard of in our lives. Is this...
Tiny hot dogs.
Tiny hot dogs?
They say tiny hot dogs.
Tiny hot dogs are great. I'm not going to deny it. We should probably think about what the... I'm not going to say villain, of course. That's not the thing I could say as a reporter. It's this motherfucker. What he's doing.
That's an accurate way of describing this.
That's how I'm describing him. I'll get there. We get there. I am going to start to schmooze, ask around. Clark, I know. Is it okay if I ask you to look around?
Lois, are you asking Clark Kent, award-winning journalist, to look around, or are you asking someone else to look around?
We have two
who happens to be in the car.
If we have two award-winning journalists, then I figure we might as well ask, spread our tools around. You know what
Understood.
I mean?
Understood.
Jimmy's like, I'll do my best.
Jimmy, you're gonna do great.
And so, the two of you are at this party, and Bruce, you see the most suspicious guy you've ever fucking seen in your life. The most I am hiding something ass motherfucker ever. Like, you recognize the ill-fitting clothes.
Sure.
You recognize the slumped posture. But he gets one of the little, would you believe it? They have the little chicken and waffles with the toothpick. He gets it and fumbles it in his hands. But you can tell that he's faking that.
Yes.
That's a bit that he is doing.
Sure.
That's fucking weird. Clark? The most suspicious man in the world. You walk in and Lois elbows you and goes, get a look at you, my boy. I didn't know they still made them like that.
Lois, I don't think that they do.
Still looks like a cat in a cone,
Yeah.
by the way. Wearing his tuxedo. It's ugh.
Was it raining when we came in?
He's getting a now kiss from the chat.
So the two of you,
$100.
$100. It happens tonight.
the two of you are here. You have this party in front of you. You have been told to mill about. Lex will be speaking later.
Sure.
He is also out and milling about talking to people.
Yeah.
The park grounds are, you are in a larger courtyard area that has been lit by large floodlights, kind of to make sure the area you're in is clear. There's a bathroom that is on a path that goes out, also lit up and bright. There is a zoo that is closed. You can't go to the free local Gotham Zoo.
Yeah.
There is kind of a botany area, and there is a kind of like cultural center. Those are closed, but the cultural center you can go through. You have the wristband, but you can only go through the first level. There are plenty of spreads. Jimmy's time of his fucking
Jimmy's
life.
having time of his life.
He is getting up. He's getting the one of these, one of these, and one of these. What is? When I start with you, Bruce, this is your show.
Yeah.
Who do you talk to first in this crowd? What's the plan?
First I'm taking Chase around. We were getting drinks, we're getting the appetizers. I'm just like schmoozing with her because maybe we haven't seen each other in a while. I don't know. She's not a date of Bruce's who we've introduced in the show yet.
Yeah. How do you know Chase Meridian?
I think that Bruce probably funds some of the programs at Arkham. We've established that, like, as Batman, he works very closely with some of the Arkham doctors. I think the Wayne Foundation has put money into some of those programs. So I think that he is, like, talking to her. He's like, oh, you know, like, how are you guys doing with, like, the Garfield Lynn's breaking out of Arkham and, like, all of that. Like, how is that going? Like,
It's hard. It's hard.
How's your work?
Work is hard, obviously. There are a lot of eyes on us at all times, and it's hard to kind of try to keep the rehabilitated image of something. You know what I mean? Arkham has a legacy in this town, and that legacy is not great, but, you know, we're doing hard work out there, and I just wish there were more eyes on the good things that we try to do instead of us getting our ass kicked every day.
Well, I think that the work that you do is real and important, and maybe I'll, see about kicking some.
This isn't a money ass. This is no. I'm just. You asked me how to do it.
I know, but like, it's important. It's what I'm trying to say.
I appreciate it. It is important, and I appreciate that. Bruce, I love your support. I really do, and it means a lot. The other people in Gotham don't see that.
I know, and it's a problem.
It's a problem.
And I get it. Arkham has an image problem, and
to put it lightly. Oh, so you're talking to Chase.
I think Clark is. I guess my question for you is, where is Lois going first? Because I think like we're going in opposite directions.
Lois was going to go to Lex and has gotten caught, like pulled into a conversation with somebody.
Okay.
And that pulled into a conversation. I guess I can give you pulled into a conversation with John Kane.
Jacob.
Great.
Jacob Kane. Sorry, I have it wrong in my notes.
Clark is, I think, I think we're doing this immediately because I think Clark is making a move on Silas Stone. Like Clark is approaching Silas Stone in his way of not explicitly doing so, and kind of like awkwardly, like, I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to. I've got my sorry chicken. I don't want to get syrup on it. I'm so sorry. And I think there is a moment that I want immediately of Clark is going to bump into or like brush by Bruce very specifically and do the full like, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That's this is embarrassing. I'm gonna keep going. But I think like in this moment, what weapons does Bruce have on his person at the moment?
I think that Alfred told him he couldn't bring any, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have any.
You have some like plastic batarangs. You know
yeah. It was very much Alfred was like, all right, shake out your coat. And he like shakes it up, like 8 batarangs come out.
That's the way you cannot take that. That's not. You can't do that.
Now, I want to throw this also to you because you're Bruce Wayne. What question do you have for Clark Kent that you glean because you're Bruce Wayne?
Oh, so I think, to be clear, like, he's been having this conversation with Chase.
Yeah.
Like, they're just, like, walking shoulder to shoulder, but he, like, is tracking you through this party. Like, he's looking at everyone else. He's, like, putting names to faces, but he's just, okay. Definitely has at least 1 plastic batarang. Capsule of knockout gas.
Sure.
Like a mini police scanner somewhere on him, I think. Those are the 3 I'm gonna go
Okay, that's great.
Absolutely. And so you have him bumped into Bruce. I think he fumbled. I think you fumbled the chicken, drop the chicken, and then go to grab it, and Bruce has already grabbed it.
Yeah.
That's great. That's top tier.
What do I notice about you?
Yeah, what question, or if you have a question or like an observation, like what is it that you spot? What is Bruce, what do you want to know?
I have an answer for you if you can't think of one.
I have something I think I would notice immediately, but it's not a question.
Go for it.
I think he knows that your glasses are not prescription.
That's great. No, that's great. There's no light refraction. They're plastic.
Yeah.
Do you mention that to him?
No.
Yep.
That's an inside thought.
Yeah.
So you hand him back the chicken.
Yep.
And you both part ways.
And I'm walking. I'm awkwardly stumbling towards Silas Stone.
Absolutely. As you approach, you are hearing out of the corner. You keep an ear tuned.
Oh, for sure.
Yep. You hear the excuse me, miss. I'm so sorry to intrude on your day. Your press tag says Lane, right? And you're from Metropolis. I worked with your father, Sam. I wanted to say I'm so sorry about what happened.
Right.
General Sam was a good man.
Right.
And so she's having a hard conversation over there with this guy who worked with her dad when he was alive. But you can't dig into that too much because Silas Stone, who's currently standing, like Lex is in a circle with his two dates and his extremely exhausted looking sister. But Silas is talking to Harvey and Pamela. It's like, so you're a scientist of agriculture, but botany of all sorts, you would say. But yes, you are a scientist of machines and building and destruction. No, not destruction. I understand why you'd say that. I look to rebuild. I look to protect. There's so much in this world that can cause harm and trouble, and we just need to find better ways to get around it. They're having a conversation about their various sciences.
Is Harvey just standing there?
Harvey is standing there.
Just default posing.
He's not checking his phone, but he sees he sees another person coming up and is like, "Hello, you, my friend, don't have the look of a scientist about you."
Well, that's fair. And I think awkwardly flashes a press badge. I think that Clark, it doesn't have to be this, but Clark, I think partially to disarm people and partially as part of the whole facade, has the press badge on the little metal clip on it. He's like, oh, to press. It's
Ooh, classic. I love that.
I'm sorry, are you Assistant DA Harvey Dent?
The one and only. If you see another one, let me know. There can't be two of me running around.
I will let you know.
X's.
That's right. Lauren has drawn a line on a map from Bruce to Harvey. It says X's.
We should also, if we're drawing lines for X's, we've got the one.
Oh yeah, hold on.
We established that in episode 0. I read your paper on efforts to end mass incarceration,
yes,
particularly in cities where there is documented evidence of organized crime. I thought it was really fascinating. I think the work that you're doing, I've really been following your career. I think you have an incredible trajectory ahead of you.
You are too kind to me. We all have to do what we can in this world, right?
And I think it's so admirable the work that you're doing. It is.
What are you aiming for, my friend?
I'm
here with another date right now.
I think hand on your shoulders, I just think it's important when people are trying to make the world a better place to acknowledge that and appreciate that.
Well, tell me more about you, because I want to know more about you now.
And I think a little bit louder, imperceptibly louder, but with a lack of effort that if you were the world's greatest detective would be noticeable in an instant.
Sure.
It is a command of body.
You're using power word.
Power word, yeah. Oh, I'm just a journalist here interviewing some of the business leaders that are making moves here, and I'm getting a picture of the event, and I am sending those words as directly into Silas's brain as business leader interview opportunity press. I'm laying it on thick as I explain, like, oh, we're here from Metropolis doing a story on the big gala. Obviously, Lex is a story, and we want to get a picture of all of the big business moves that have been made in the last few months.
Metropolis. You're from Metropolis.
Of course.
Oh my goodness.
Dr. Stone, I'm an admirer of your work.
Oh my.
Of course.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
The work that you've done with cybernetic organ replacement is honestly astounding.
Thank you. You said your name was
Clark Kent. Daily Planet.
Thank you so Daily Planet. I read a lot of their work.
Really appreciate that.
There was an expose the other day. Who was it by?
Lois Lane.
Lois Lane. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Right over here, I would love to introduce you. I think we have a lot of questions, a lot of conversation.
I would be a fool if I talked to her. I know better than that. My PR trainer.
Let me tell you this. If you flip 12 pages in the story about the chili cook-off, that was a Clark Kent.
Now you're more my kind of beat
if
young
you talk
man.
to anyone, I might be. A lot of people are going to get the story of Silas Stone, business magnate, recent partner to LexCorp. A lot of people are going to get that story. To get to the story of Silas Stone, loving father and high school football fan.
You are a guard. It's wild to find you here in this room with all these other people. We are among some of. I don't know if you're a history buff.
I've read a book or two.
We are around some of Gotham's finest right now. Between the Waynes and Leslie Tompkins' work, fantastic stuff. There's so many people here. It's incredible. Have you talked to the big woman, broad shoulders? Oh, he's motioning to Lark in the corner.
I have not.
Fantastic, and she works with the Cobblepots.
Oh, the Cobblepots.
Yes.
Sure.
I would know that, so I'm gonna write that down.
She, incredibly interesting woman. She is driven in her work in a way that I find so both
incredible,
enviable.
I mean that's why we're here. We're chasing the story. We want to go where the things are happening, and there are people here. This is the story of not just an event. This is obviously there's the political element, but like you're mentioning it exactly. This is the story of a city, and we want to get as much of that picture as possible.
What are you trying to get out of him?
I think I want to lower his guard so that when I come in with an acquisition question,
he's disarmed. He is in the groove of things. Harvey has patted him on the shoulder to be like, I have to. Actually, he hasn't. Harvey hasn't done that, but he's listening to this conversation now because he feels like he's actually part of it. Let's go back and
now. He's still just standing there.
Yeah, but he's I started this one, and Pamela's starting to hits him on the shoulder. He's like, I'm gonna walk around, and it goes to Ian moving.
And I think it's a, and of course I mean I'm not gonna say it in the way that Lois would say it, but congratulations on the acquisition. I know that's a humongous. That's an influx of resources and opportunity. It's for somebody as driven as you, I'm just curious, what was the thing that made that decision?
And Harvey looks at him and goes, now, Silas, I'm not your lawyer, but don't worry, I go to the PR training. I understand. It is obviously, what the boys in HR tell me to say is that while it's obviously difficult to move away from the Stone branding of it all, there's times when an ego has to take a back seat to push with greatness to the front. And I believe that LexCorp can help bring my vision of a world where people don't have to get hurt.
Sure. That's what Silas Stone, business magnate, would say. That's what the Lois Lane interview would say. But what if you were to be on page 12, profile of a doting father and high school football fan?
I would say that, and he gets a little distant look here for a second as he searches for the words. He's like, I would say that this gives me all the opportunities I need to make sure that the people closest to me stay well taken care of long after I'm gone.
Of course.
Family
is the most important thing.
I love my work. I'll keep doing my work. I'm always going to do my work. But being able to do it here doesn't devalue it. You know what I mean?
Completely understand.
You keep having that conversation with him. Bruce,
Yes.
talking with Chase. You still just talking with Chase? You moving around?
I'm very torn because I
Yep.
want to go say hi to my cousin, but I want to. So we've not explored the dynamic of Bruce Wayne and Harvey Dent as exes
That's
on
true.
Buff of the Night at all.
It's
I
you can
need
interrupt
this to
that
happen
conversation.
because I sent you a monologue. I sent you a monologue, and this is the moment to break this out. I want to break this out while we are in the same room.
I have to
I
control
sent it
F.
to you in a Discord DMs. I have it memorized.
Right, oh, I got
Holy
it here.
shit, Jeff.
We will. I see it right here. We will get there. Wait, so are you making a beeline to now that guy was suspicious is talking to Harvey, or are you gonna make your way through?
Should I go talk to Harvey?
I mean, you can. I'll tell you if you don't. There's things that will happen.
I think Harvey locks eyes with you and gives you a look of like, I need to tell you, I need to say something
Okay,
to you
that's fine.
immediately.
Yeah, he's gonna like go across the room.
Okay.
And like you get the
Do you need a coin?
That's you. You get the one-armed X hug. You get the.
Sure.
Can we talk somewhere private?
Of course.
Where do you go private here? There's the cultural center. There's the restroom.
I think we go to the cultural center.
You walk in. It is a like masonry on the ground. The lights are dim. You know, it's an off hours lighting here. So there's that off hours lighting here. You are kind of making your way through everything. You come across like this. The floor is a beautiful spiral pattern with names etched into it, kind of expanding outwards. It is like this empty room. There's a light echo. No one is here right now. The door closes behind you. The muffled sounds of the party outside.
This isn't the right time to say this to you, and I'm sorry. It's been on my mind, and if I don't say it now, I'm not going to say it. So
Sure.
I need to say something to you, and first and foremost, I need to say that I'm sorry. I need to tell you that I'm sorry. I never really said that, and I'm sorry. I was insecure, and I two-timed you, and that's not right. You deserve better, and I'm sorry. And that's not what I needed to say, and I needed to say this. It wasn't until I was in the same room with Batman that it all made sense. It wasn't until I looked at him, and that's when all the details, and there are a lot of details out there, and that's when it all clicked. Like a well-funded vigilante shows up in town at the exact same time as my ex rolls back in. It's been eating at me, and I need to tell you that I know, and I wish you and your boyfriend all the best.
Can I? Are you paying attention to anything besides this conversation?
Absolutely not.
You are so locked in. You don't hear the muttering of like a group of kids huddled in a hallway at a distance. It's like Tim, Colton, and Maps are like
Here's the thing. Here's what I've written on here. Maps knows.
the Maps is going.
These three knows.
Maps is going wrong.
I erroneously put that Olive knows. She's up in this group.
That was like not true. Wrong. What do you mean wrong? I mean wrong. How do you respond to this?
I think Bruce has exactly the same face journey that I just wanted, and has a moment, right, where he is loosening his tie a little bit. It's like, okay, fine, we're gonna have this conversation, whatever. If there's somebody who has to know, I'd rather it be Harvey. And then here's the boyfriend, and it's like, okay. I mean, obviously we're both adults. I'm glad we can have this conversation.
That's what I wanted, but also, you know the work that I'm doing. You understand the work that I'm doing.
And I think it's important. I was just talking to Chase.
If the two of you need anything, legal-wise, under the table, off the record, you have my number. You can put him in touch.
Of course.
It won't be weird. I will give it everything I have to be available as a resource.
I really appreciate that.
Just putting it out there.
Oh, is this one done? Yeah. Good.
Oh, did the mic die?
It's trying to be subtle.
That's fine. midnight
In Gotham City.
in Gotham City even.
The kids are like, the kids talking back there, which maybe they're talking a little bit louder now. It's just like, is this a poly thing with Batman? Is Harvey asking for a third? What do you mean is Harvey asking for? That's a thing people do.
Do they think that we can't hear them or see them?
I think yes.
I think Harvey does not hear them or see them because he is like, it is blurs around the side. It is, you are having this conversation with your ex, and so he is
Sure.
red in the face. He is tunnel vision.
But
He's undoing his tie a little.
yeah, Bruce like puts a hand on your shoulder and is like, Harvey, I really appreciate this, and I'm glad that we can still be friends after everything
Okay.
that's happened.
Okay. That's I just needed to say that.
Turns around, like pivots on his heel, goes, "Hello, Olive. How's school?"
Oh! Hi!
Oh my God, there are kids. I can't be here. Tell your parents to vote Dan. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Absolutely. Yes. Hi. Well, we have extremely bad news about the parents. Hi.
Fuck.
The other kids are like still around the corner, like they haven't been busted, but Maps goes like, is like just like edges back out in the hallway because she's like, gigs up.
Yeah. Bruce does crack a smile when Olive says bad news about the parents. That's good orphan humor.
That is. There's a bond there.
You notice that Olive has a new necklace on.
Okay.
It is like a little triangle with a eye in it. And she's like, school is going well overall. Sorry about your breakup.
You know, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's great. I'm not really equipped for this kind of conversation.
No, that's all right.
Yeah.
I just wanted you to know that I could hear you.
No, I know. We didn't hear everything.
And you know, since I pay for your education, I thought maybe I should be a little responsible and ask how your grades are. I mean, my grades weren't the best when I went to the academy.
I imagine. Hey, I get it. Sorry, do I know you well enough to make that?
I think so. He's paying for her tuition.
I know, but
like-
it's one of those things where I'm like, I don't know where the line is with that. Anyway,
You're here with a chaperone, I assume.
Yes.
You all
Did you
just
see?
didn't, like, sneak in?
Mr. Scott was invited, and he was told there was like a raffle at the academy, and it was the number one teacher, and Mr. Scott had it, and he was told to bring some of us, which is
He was
weird.
told to bring some?
Yeah. He was like, bring some of your
I was gonna say,
students.
is it a little bit past your bedtime?
I mean, Maps is like, what about yours?
I'm an adult.
Yeah. We don't have to talk.
When you get to be my age, you don't have a bedtime anymore.
You get to be my age, you don't have a bedtime anymore. You just have people who think they can tell you that.
You just not.
Tim, Colton, we're out.
Tim slides a little too close to Bruce. Your secret is safe with me.
It's just nods.
Keep up the good fight.
Look, yeah, I guess.
Tim Drake.
Bisexual icon Bruce Wayne.
Tim Drake goes, wow, he's bi. Didn't know that.
I'm adding that to the conspiracy board. Colton, he walks off and Colton blushes in the face and just goes, "This fucking nerd."
So, Clark,
Yeah.
you stopped up, you wrapped up
Yep.
with Silas. Lois is looking not like shook or anything, but is like, oh, I've just had like a long ass
Yeah.
conversation that I wasn't expecting to have. Her dad passed away not incredibly recently.
Sure.
But like, it's still like, oh shit, there's a person who was in his life that I just don't know.
Sure.
Like, and that's crazy. Because you didn't talk, General Lane did not talk a lot about work.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But so she like has taken a second, kind of off. She's now hit the craft services table.
I think Clark is like sliding up to her, and there's a way that you talk with glasses.
Mhm.
like there's kind of two. There's a way that you project with glasses, right? And I think for Clark, he projects in two very different ways.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for most people, he talks from behind his glasses.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing you see is the glasses, right? It's not hypno frames or anything like that, but it's like you want someone to see the glasses and not the face.
Yeah.
And like when he wants to drop the disguise a little, like he shifts forward a little bit, like, and he is talking past his glasses when he's like, "Hey, you good? Are you good?"
Yeah. A little caught off guard. A little off my game. I usually don't like to mix personal and professional.
I think Clark like kind of just surreptitiously like taps his ears and gives a little nod, like
okay,
good.
I figured.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm fine. That's nuts. He seems like a nice man. His daughter seems fine. Brooding. Everyone in this town is.
She keeps making eyes at that other lady. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, Clark. I know you're from Kansas, but like, come on now.
I don't know. I just didn't know if there was something there.
I think there's something there. Yeah.
She took a drink and spilled it on herself.
Yeah.
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Yeah, Clark. Did you find out anything?
Silas has health issues.
Mm-hmm.
Stone has maybe family issues.
Mm-hmm.
There is leverage being put against him, or whether that is in his own mind or by Luthor. I mean, it's not what he's doing here tonight, but it's something, and you know, as the work continues, it's something to lean on.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Luthor's got a wall. You know, he's blocked himself off.
Oh, they're stuffing it up.
I was like, I'm missing one more person. Vicky Vale.
Ah, of course.
Sure.
Our girl.
What do we know about Lark?
She works for
big woman.
Big woman.
Works
for the Cobblepots.
I spoke to her
not
a little
particularly reputable family.
No, not particularly, but I talked to her a little bit. She is here representing them. The boss couldn't come, apparently. I don't know much about them, but their name does not ring in good circles.
Okay.
I also swung through and spoke to the other journalist here, Vicky Vale. She does not seem
sort of like a tabloid sort.
Yeah, she's a tabloid sort. Let's be nice. Yeah.
Baby.
Rhymes with Depo Davy.
Yeah, it rhymes with Depo Baby. Yeah. Here's my rock.
This is giving me so much of who this Clark is.
I really like
it.
these two. As you're there is you're kind of at the crap. She's like at the crap table, and there's a guy kind of saddles up next to her. Like y'all is like, excuse me, it's an older man. The old man. He's like, can I get past you real quickly? Sorry, and you kind of like trying to reach for the little treaties that you have over there. And he's like, are you news? Right?
Yes.
Hi, CC Haley.
Clark Kent.
Yeah, I Metropolis, right?
Yes.
We don't get around that much.
All things are clicking in my
But
brain.
the circus,
Haley Circus.
Yes.
Of course.
Have you seen us?
I cover a lot of the arts and theater beat around Metropolis, and when I tell you that the reports I've heard of Haley's are the most electric entertainment in the world.
Absolutely. You with the flying Graysons with Flex Mentallo. You come to Danny the Tent, you can get anything you want.
I've heard some incredible things.
Hopefully they're in.
They are in.
Incredible. Sorry. I don't get invited to this kind of stuff. You have to. This is
you and me both. Am I right?
It's
usually it's the business beat,
which is very important.
Of course, very important.
Yep. Don't tell me. Mr. Haley, I obviously have heard a lot about Haley's Circus and the things that go on there. Do you have anything to say about? I've heard a lot about how you push against, some attempts at people who want to get. You are a beacon for the kind of acts that you put on and the kind of performers that trust you. They seem to regard you in very high esteem. He's like, anything they say about me, that's none of my business. I am doing my best out here. It's a hard world. There's a lot of people who want to take advantage of people. And that won't happen in my tent. I won't let it happen. All right, we do not. He's like, sorry, he's like steals it. He's clearly been having this conversation a lot. It's like, we do not abide by people who want to run a racket with us. I will not do that in my circus. We haven't done that for years. We won't now.
Oh, God.
Ooh, I'd be ashamed if something happened.
Elsewhere in Gotham City.
Time to take a big
Yippee!
I'm the Grayson. I'm having the time of my life.
Me and my alive parents are having the time of our lives!
He does go, let me tell you, Stu, it is, while this is an honor, it is a bit nerve-wracking, right? I know not for you, Lois, but
you feel a little bit.
I'm sorry, I get too casual.
You feel a little bit like you're in the middle of the sun.
Well, these are the first families, right?
Yeah.
It's like being around these kind of people.
There's legacy.
It
Feels like every single
back.
person is 15 stories tall.
And the stories I don't know. This might be if I get too far into Carney's story, you have to stop me because I can't see the line where it stops being something that's only told in the dead. But you know that they say when the families are gathered and blood is spilled, the window of opportunity lets the owl through. That's like a saying, right? I hear it a lot. My people who have the circus before me, for them.
What a crazy saying.
What an odd
And
saying.
it sticks in your damn brain, right? It's one of those things that fills you with an unease. And so, I'm not a superstitious man, but I have seen a lot of things that, motions upwards are weird. And so, I might be...
I'm putting pieces together in my brain.
I'm just a little perturbed. I'm no good at sort of... Boston always told these stories. I'm not good at shit like this. He's better at weaving it. You know what I mean?
Sure, of course.
What are you writing down?
Oh, yeah.
Wayne, Kane, Olive is an Arkham, Cobblepot. Who's the fifth?
Who's the fifth family?
Bruce, you are in a room right now, looking around, and you're leaving out, and as you take a second to take in the room, you notice that big circular pattern on the ground, and you take in all the names that are on it, and all the symbols.
Oh, cool! Oh no, I don't like what the other names on here are.
This is a list of the first families of Gotham, going from their oldest to the youngest. And you notice that there's some words that are scratched in on the outsides there.
Yeah,
There's some extra names that go outside of the kind of embossed stonework.
Right.
Now, the names are, of course, the classics. The Arkham, Ezekiel Arkham, Charles Wayne, Maria Elliott, Edmund Cobblepot, William Crown.
That would be the fifth family,
Ezekiel
huh?
Arkham.
That'd be the fifth family, huh?
They are represented, the first families, Bruce knows them and has known them for a long time, and they stretch on down in different ways. But somebody has been in this room and has been doing a little bit of, let's say, clever math here. Do you see anything on there that jumps out at you?
I see Thomas Elliot.
Yep.
Which is why I was like, uh-oh, I know who the fifth person is.
Oh, fuck.
I see, Circus. Charles Haley Gray, C.C. Haley, is in between the Cobblepots and the Crown family. Melinda Grayson, John Grayson, Mary Grayson. Here, I can show camera.
I'll hold this up. Oh,
yeah. Oz Cobblepot, Ethan Aiden, and Addison. Out here in between the Crowns and the Arkhams, there's Victor Vale, Vicky Vale, who is also labeled as Judas, so that's interesting. Astrid Arkham, Jeremiah Arkham, who currently runs Arkham, Sybil Silverlock, and Olive Silverlock, who we have over here. Bruce Wayne and running off the page, very interesting. And Kate Kane, of course, under the canes.
Mm-hmm.
There's also some notes around here. Crown family is so splintered, there were more of them. And then some of these are marked with Talon symbols.
Mm-hmm.
William Cobb, I know, is a Talon. Half the family drops off after Nora Elliott, and there's a thing that says who. So that's very interesting. So Bruce would know that William Cobb is a Talon. Because when we did our Court of Owls episode, that was the Talon that he fought and saw like the coffin of.
Can I point to one other thing on here that I just want to draw you to? The second in the Elliot line.
Dumas Elliot. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Now, I don't know anything about none of that. That's just information that you're taking in at the same time.
I think Bruce is like looking at this and putting this together in his brain.
There is a...
Is Tommy Elliot here?
Ding, ding, ding. And you hear a voice that's just... Hello, everybody. It is Rita Farr. Letting you know that Lex is about to make a speech. Please make your way to the foyer for a good time. Was that good?
Do I have time? Do I have time to talk to someone?
If you want to be late for the speech.
I want to talk to Leslie.
Okay.
I also would like, well, I mean, Clark's not going to be at the speech,
I
but I would
talk
like to have a conversation as well.
I
I'll also be late.
I want to talk to Leslie because, hello viewers, we did a Hush episode with Tommy Elliot. Let me tell you a thing or two about Tommy Elliot. He's a shapeshifter. He could take on... He's a fae. If he takes your name, he takes your memories and identity.
Mm-hmm.
He broke out of Arkham, and we haven't resolved that. So Bruce now knows that there is a good chance that someone at this party is not who they say they are, and is Tommy Elliot in disguise. Because how else would there be the Elliot family here?
Mm-hmm.
Unless Lex is, like, pulling some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But...
So you go up to Leslie?
Because Leslie was at the art museum when Tommy Elliot was there, and she worked with Tommy Elliot.
So you rush out of the cultural center.
Yes.
And that she's beginning to move in that direction. Her plus one is looking sheepish there. He doesn't know, right?
He does not know. And Bruce does not know about him either.
So you roll up with Leslie, and she goes, Bruce, you remember where you are this time, or did you have too much to drink again?
Can I speak to you for a moment about something private?
Absolutely.
Jean-Paul.
Jean-Paul, go on ahead. We'll be there. We won't be late for the speech. I promise. We will be there. He goes, thank you. Yes, I will go over there. And he starts walking that way, and he's muttering to himself. How long do I have? Another hour, right?
12:51.
So I have another hour?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great, we're cooking.
Cool. And he starts moving that way, muttering to himself. Sorry. Here, let's back. And she backs up a little bit. She's like, I don't want to be late. What's happening?
You remember what happened at the art gallery?
Yes, I remember what happened there.
I have reason to suspect that it may be happening again, but not to me.
Okay. All right. That's troubling.
It's very troubling.
Why? What leads you to believe?
The perpetrator of the incident broke out of Arkham recently, and I believe this might be information they're keeping quiet.
I see. Okay.
And there are representatives from the other 5 families here, and you know that Thomas Elliot was the other 5.
Well, I mean, they don't have anyone from the what is it? The Crowns?
There might be. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay. Well, I mean, what's the worry then? What's
the worry is that if the other 4 of the families are here, the last surviving member of the Elliot family. I mean, his parents are dead.
His parents, yes. Oh, it's okay.
Just if anyone seems off to you, if they seem like they don't remember things that they should, if they seem strange.
Have you talked to James's son?
No. I mean, why?
He's just odd.
I mean, Hasn't he always kind of been odd?
Yes, it's always kind of been odd, but you're asking me to think about people who are odd, and so I'm just trying
Sure, of course.
I'm just spinning.
Well, if you notice anything strange with anyone or with your +1, you know.
Yes. I mean, listen, I have a habit of hanging out with people who mutter to themselves.
I understand. Your employee?
Yeah, we're not like that.
Okay.
Obviously.
I understand. I understand. I got it.
I simply.
I wouldn't judge.
You should. But no. He's just. I needed a +1, and he looked like he needed to get outside.
I understand. I understand.
Very devout, that man.
He's not. He just doesn't have a social life. He sits in his house. He sits in his apartment and plays Uma Musume.
You know those horses?
I'm not familiar.
He's always talking about them. Clark, who did you want to talk to? This speech, by the way, is starting a little bit.
Clark. Here's the thing. Clark's got an.
Do you see Bruce panicking, by the way?
I think so, and I think I'm making my way over there, but I think like I have an interaction before I get to Bruce.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Clark's got an in, and it's the most Clarkian possible.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
As he's walking, like cuts strategically in front of someone, stops.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. It is as my journalistic duty is to never do this, but Miss Farr, I need to tell you that Attack of the Giant 50-Foot Slime is one of the greatest films that I've ever seen in my life.
That's a true fan one. Oh my goodness.
Listen, we had these movie nights back in Smallville.
Yes.
The whole town, they would put it on the side of a building. It was you don't understand how many of your movies I have seen.
That means the world.
If we could get a few minutes, I know that you got to go in for the speech. I know that you're busy, but if we could just
Darling, I'm not talking. I'm there to be pretty tonight. For later, you and I can talk as long as
I've
you
got
like.
so many questions. I would love to chat.
Absolutely. For an old thing like me, I would love to.
You've made my night, and I cannot wait to tell everybody back in Smallville that I got to meet Rita Farr tonight.
Absolutely.
We will. I would love. I don't want to hold you up. I know that. Listen, I know that appearances are everything, and you're there.
Yes,
So
yes.
You're on the job.
I'm on strict orders to not talk to journalists, but talking to a fan is different.
Exactly. This is a fan conversation. You're at work as much as I am, so I will let you go. But I would love to get some time to chat later.
Absolutely, I will come see you after this.
That will make me so happy.
Don't like you hear the mics turn on, and you can still be moving away over to Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
But I'm going to just kind of start the Lex getting up to the microphone with the. I have greeted as many of you as I could individually, but we are, as you would expect, together more than the sum of our parts. So I'd like to formally greet you all and thank you for coming out tonight. Even though Gotham's sky is uncertain, we can confront whatever it brings together. And he's beginning to talk there. Now, go over to Bruce. Are you making your way to Bruce?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's left Leslie and is going to find Chase. I don't think he cares. He gives a shit about being late for the speech.
Mm-hmm.
He's he's Bruce Wayne.
So you can make contact.
Okay, yeah. I it's very rare that you see a billionaire looking that stressed.
Did you say this to him?
Yeah.
It's been a night. Had to talk to my ex.
Sure, of course.
You ever hear that?
Oh yeah.
My ex thinks I'm dating someone else and two-timing my girlfriend. It's a whole thing.
Sure, and of course, and I'm sure that you're getting some troubling stories in the police scanner.
I'm sorry?
Don't even worry about it. You seem stressed. What's going on?
No, it's the ex thing. I'm not really one for these uptight parties.
I mean, you and me both.
Speech cuts through for a moment. When I look around today, I don't see rivals, I see allies. Everyone here fights for a better Gotham, but like I fight for a better Metropolis. Bruce Wayne's philanthropy and industry knows no bounds. The Cobblepots are a mighty, untransferable family, the pride of the working class. The Canes have served this country well and have defended us from all manner of evil doers. Continue.
To tell you the truth, I was talking to Leslie Tompkins. She's a friend of mine, runs the
Of course.
Tompkins Clinic.
Incredible work.
Right. I'm sorry, Bruce Wayne. Have we met?
Clark Kent, Daily Planet.
Sure, nice to meet you. I was talking to her about how sad it is that that my good friend Tommy Elliott couldn't be here. He was the last surviving member of one of the old 5 families of Gotham.
Of course.
And he was tragically murdered earlier this year. And he worked with her, and we were close childhood friends. So she's the only person here I thought would kind of commiserate and understand.
And even though you don't share a name, you share that same beating heart that the Crowns had, Mr. Haley. And Leslie, to call you a paragon in this city would be too small a word. You do the namesake of your hospital proud. The Elliots truly live on in you. And of course, the mighty Silverlocks, or as some would call them, the lights go out. There is a yell. A red dash, a red line in the eye, like a light, can be seen making its way towards Luthor. And the lights all kick back on. If they're gone, lights are out for maybe 5 seconds here. Slade Wilson is standing in front of Lex, hand at his side. Silas has smashed some buttons on a tablet to bring the lights back on. Gordon and his crew have their guns out and at the ready. Vicky Vale is nowhere to be found.
She's over here.
She's gone.
No, let me give you all a heads up. There are $80 so far raised toward the Kiss Cam.
Oh God!
Hell yeah.
Maybe we lowballed again.
Maybe we lowball.
Some kind of episode 1 Naruto Sasuke experience.
I got it. Don't worry. I got it. Thank you.
We lowballed
We
again.
keep
We
lowballing
keep
these
saying
things.
100.
Now, Superman.
Yes.
Lex looks honest to God surprised.
Sure.
That is genuine shock on his face.
Scared or surprised?
Scared.
I'm not going to say I don't enjoy it a little bit.
It settles to a mask almost instantly. There's absolutely a small smile that it shifts to, becoming to make its way through his face. The police rush to him first, and they start comforting him. He's like, of course. Is everything okay? And they start talking through things. There is somebody looking around, going, "Where is Miss Vale? Where is Miss Vale?" It's fucking James Corrigan. It's like, "Where's Vale? Where's Vale? We're missing someone.
Mm-hmm.
And that hubbub has started.
Is Chase like somewhere I can?
Chase has a kind of is talking with Dr. Isley,
Sure, of course.
and she like looking through the crowd to find you.
Yeah.
I think there's a split second. I think there is a split second. Clark can spot. Clark is observant enough that he at this moment drops everything.
I was gonna ask, when the lights come up, is Clark still next to Bruce, or is he by where Lois is?
I think he's standing in. I think he's with Bruce, and I think like there's a moment, like there's a split second moment as the lights come up where it's all gone.
Yeah.
The fumbling, all of the dropping is
Yeah.
gone.
Bruce as well, like straighter, doesn't look like a cat
we get the panel here is
Yep.
like a full page spread of the two of them, like with like the ghostly images of Batman and
Yep.
Superman behind them.
And like from past the glasses, in that same way of looking past the glasses, like a quiet nod of like, "You ready? All right."
Goes to Chase is like, "I'm so sorry.
What
Actually,
happened?
I-
Vicky's gone.
I don't know.
The lights
I'm
were just gone for a
I'm
minute."
gonna try to go look for her. Someone should, and I don't think that between you and me, I don't think that the cops.
They're talking with Lex right now. I know that
This is good.
I overheard they're working with. He's offered their guard the eye patch, scary Australian man.
Yeah, no, I don't trust him. Insane.
Okay, that's. Do you have why?
No, I don't know. I'm gonna go look for her.
Okay, you're gonna go look. You can't go looking for her.
Why?
She disappeared.
I'm just gonna walk around.
If I could have everyone's attention for a moment, we have obviously. The good news is we have the trackers on. We want everyone to gather up in the cultural center right now. We are going to begin searching for Miss Vale. Please make an orderly line at the earliest convenience.
I was gonna go to the cultural center anyway.
To the cultural center.
The flash of crystallizing moment of Clark and Lois's relationship just flashed fully into my brain. sits down, like stumbles over to her, and the first thing that he says, "What do we know? What do we see? What are we on to?"
Vicky Vale was talking.
Also, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Vicky was talking to people earlier. Are you good?
Also, is Jimmy okay?
Jimmy is like has a bowl full of little hot dogs, and like it's a bowl that has like looks like brass knuckles of like sauces on the outside of him,
Cool.
and he's like, "How am I supposed to eat under these conditions, man?" But Vicky Vale was making her way through. She was talking to people. She was saying she was sounded pretty upset at Bruce. I saw you talking to Bruce.
Yeah.
She seemed pretty upset at him. I don't know if that was a recent thing or
Okay.
anything like that. There is quick scan around.
Oh,
Many people were surprised.
I just remembered
Many
the
people are
last
shocked.
time Bruce and Vicky talked.
Yep. Many people are shocked. I didn't see anyone who there's a couple of you go-getters out there who seem like they have a bit of a zhuzh to them here. I am going to try to sit with Lex and see if I can't get close enough to hear something. You probably hear something further. In fact, can you?
If it's happening, I can hear it. You know that.
All right. Do you zoom in on Lex here?
Yeah.
Sorry, Andrew was telling me that we hit $100.
Perfect.
Dang, I am trying to be subtle. Y'all keep looking at me.
Andrew is going.
Huh? What are those hand motions?
Andrew's over there going.
You tap.
We hit the kiss count, gang.
Let's go.
Yes. So you tap into your ear. Lex is no longer standing with the police and Slade. He is somewhere not far away, but he's behind some walls. You can tell that, and you can hear that he is like boop, 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 like on a phone call, and you can hear LL to Adam. We have experienced a beneficial change of plans, and then it's a hang up. You hear that.
LL to Adam, we've had superficial change of plans.
LL's Lex Luthor. That's easy.
That's easy.
Orlando. I don't want to live there.
Mark. Well,
I think it's.
Yeah,
like, it's got to be Lex in part because I think Clark
Yeah.
is always keyed
Yeah.
into
Yeah,
Lex.
absolutely.
Like hearing what Lex is up to is a second.
Yeah.
It is the same way of like hearing like if you focus on hearing your heartbeat. Like
Yeah.
Clark is just like he's up to something.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck is he doing? I'm zooming in.
Jeff,
Absolutely.
do you remember the last time?
I
Vicky-
super don't.
It was at the art museum.
Oh, God,
And he
yup.
was not Bruce Wayne at the time.
Yep.
It sure
He
was.
was someone else pretending to be Bruce
It
Wayne.
sure was.
Oh, there is yeah. So there that is there. Bruce, you're being ushered into the cultural center with everyone else.
Okay, so I was gonna go there anyway because I just had this moment with Clark and I want to show him the shit that's on the
Yeah.
floor.
Mm-hmm.
So I think like you come in and you
Mhm.
see Bruce kind of just like, pacing around the room like just like lazily like, hey, I don't like being in here or whatever, kind of like sometimes like going over complaining to Bullock, whatever, but he's like kicking at the little things in the floor with his
The scratch marks, the extra writing, all gone.
Okay, he's kicking it where they would be,
Uh-huh.
like trying to figure out if someone has filled them in and like
Like they were
scuff it
never
off.
there.
Okay.
Are they it truly like they were like
What's Clark's relationship with magic?
not a thing he's familiar with?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
His relationship with magic is the relationship
You
with any
see the list of names on the ground.
Great.
You don't see the written ones.
no
it
layers.
looks-
Yeah,
no,
so
this
no
was-
layers
Yeah.
underneath layers, no
There's
X-rays,
no layers
nothing.
underneath layers
So
there.
Bruce is scuffing them with his shoe, and I'm gonna add another thing that he brought.
Okay.
He is making a salt circle around this room.
He does love
Perfect.
to be making salt
He
circles.
do love to make salt
He
circles.
do be making salt circles.
Absolutely, and it is you do get that off in
Yeah.
its entirety here.
He's also like, fuck, I need to call Etrigan, but he can't do that right now.
There is this kind of like this hustle and bustle as people are like mumbling to each other and trying to figure out what's going on.
The other thing,
Mhm.
the other thing that he's doing, he is signaling to Maps with his eyes.
Yeah, and Maps like looks.
And he's like, I need you to make a distraction.
Absolutely.
I think that,
Maps goes like.
well, I think there's I think there, okay, yeah. Well, tell me what Maps immediately does. I think that she also does a second thing.
Maps goes.
I was gonna say,
Trying to think of the right way to frame this joke.
Sure.
The right way to say it. I think there is a Slade has is talking to Gordon and has a megaphone at his side, and Maps just very quick like sneaks up to it and
Oh no!
puts her hand up, like is like sneaking to the megaphone, and
Oh, the fear that just came into my body.
real quick, she like clicks is like going to click it in to say like Harvey Dent's boyfriend, and then like Slay goes, not today. All right, kids. I hate kids.
He does. He do be hating
He does
kids.
hate
Can your
kids.
teacher get over here, please, now? And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I can't. Maps, please. And there's now a hubbub over there, and Harvey is like white knuckling. What else? What's the second thing she does?
The second thing that she does is like surreptitiously reach into her pocket, and we see like a brief panel of her tap an app on her phone, and then we get a shot of Colton and Tim looking at each other, and like Colton looks like he's thrilled, like he's about to throw hands. Tim Drake has the shadows under his eyes. His pupils are white.
Yep.
He is doing the Batman silhouette. He is red.
I was gonna say, because Colton sells fireworks at their school.
So there's a distraction going on right now.
Sure.
It will escalate in a bit.
Okay.
Clark, Bruce.
Yes.
Do you look around at the room at any of the other people as you make your way out, or are you just making your way out?
I'm gonna look around the room.
All right. You can see that Kate is trying to talk to her dad,
Okay.
and is like clearly like her dad's like, we can't go out there,
Yeah.
and she's like, we have to go out there.
Yeah.
We have to go looking, and so she's also trying to dig around there. And there's that bit of hubbub there. Jim Jr. is on his phone, has headphones in,
Okay.
sitting in the corner.
That's great.
iPad baby.
Yeah,
iPad baby.
a little bit.
You got games on your phone?
Absolutely, he is. He's got it turned sideways and has one of those backbone things, and
Playing Subway Surfers.
he's playing League of Legends, the most
Sure.
serial killer of all
Sure.
time.
That is a serial killer game.
And so that they're doing that. So okay, are you gonna make your way out?
Yes.
Smallville, you got somewhere to be?
I
Think I got somewhere to be?
was thinking about if I could take Kate with me, but I don't think I can. So I'm not going to.
So, which one of you leaves the building first?
Bruce, because as soon as that distraction starts, because he coordinated with Matt.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
as soon as she like goes up there, he's fucking out.
Yeah.
You walk out and a fog has rolled in.
Okay. He's also ripping the wristband off.
Absolutely. Okay, so you do pop. You pop it right off, and it like you hear a little electric, zzz, and
Yeah.
just like toss it to the ground. There is a fog is rolling in. It's almost like Gotham at night. It's a city, so the lights never go out.
Right.
But they're definitely duller
Okay.
in the kind of gray fog that you would normally see coming in over the sea. You have this kind of faded look at things now. And it's right now. It's just like at the ground, in the sun, in the light, not in the sun, in the floodlights. It's coming on over the ground. In the darkness that kind of moves past there, the lights to the restroom aren't on. The outside the cities that surrounds this place, it's there. You can tell, but you're having trouble making it out.
I don't have my fucking bat suit.
You don't have your fucking bat suit. Where do you go? There's the botanical garden. There is a zoo. There are the restrooms. There is
I am going to the zoo.
You're going to the zoo. Absolutely.
It's the only thing that's closed, so nobody's been there all night.
You step out. You walk. You start taking that path, and you're walking, and it gets dark. Like, be clear. You have a
Sure.
flashlight. You have a light.
Phone.
Absolutely. I would also say, you probably have like you probably have like a fucking like tie thing. You twist your tie.
Yeah, like a little pen light.
Yep. And you start making your way through the darkness there. And when you experience something supernatural, I'm sure you have like I can sense.
Yes.
Something's off.
Yeah.
And you have that feeling when you step past the rain of the light.
Okay.
And there is like a sense of movement out there. There's something moving. You can't pinpoint it. You can't draw it out. I don't know if you have a way of distinguishing between kind of the supernatural there, but something's off.
Okay.
But you're making your way to the zoo. Clark.
We flash to... So, Clark is going... time frames are a little different here
Mm-hmm.
because Clark is going to two places.
Okay.
Because he is going to the restrooms en route to going to the zoo because he's got eyes on Bruce Wayne.
All right.
And he's going to the restrooms because he is strategically placing Clark Kent's like clothing and specifically badge in a stall so that if Slade is checking on it, it looks like Clark Kent is just having a really bad time in the bathroom.
Let me tell you, when you get to the bathroom, you hear as you approach the bathroom, you probably go zoom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if you rush as soon as you're
It's
out.
not even, it's not even that I'm going to the bathroom. It's that I'm in the bathroom.
Well, as you're on approach,
Yeah,
you can hear sounds
sure.
of someone, of a person that is like, hey, you're not supposed to be in here. No, hey. CC Haley.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize him from earlier. He's clearly having an argument with someone or having a fight or something.
Mm-hmm.
You go in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
without hesitation.
You break into the door, and you can see first the lights are out in here, but that doesn't
stop me.
That doesn't stop you. You're Superman.
Yeah, right.
And so you look and you see Vicky Vale with her hand around Cece's throat.
Oh, fuck me.
And she has her other hand out, and her fingers are sharp.
Right.
And she shoots an eye back at you as you enter. What's your first move here?
If she's got claws and she's got a hand on the throat, I mean, I know what might. I think like it is. Okay, yeah, it is, and it's Superman. So this is he is removing her hand from his throat.
You touch it, and you like rush up, you grab the hand, and it is ice cold.
Sure.
In a way that feels like putting your tongue on a like.
Right.
Hole.
Sure.
You know, it hurts.
Yeah.
It is a cold touch.
It is smoking and burning.
Yeah.
And
she looks at you and hisses, and like her face long in this way. It twists that, contorts that way for a moment, like a yell, and like all of a sudden, like the raccoon eyes, the eyes go back, which does, I think, stagger you a little bit. And I don't know if you let go in that, like
I definitely let go in that moment.
and she jumps backwards and goes to the wall. And Cece's like, "What in the fuck was that?"
Do I hear this from outside?
No.
Okay.
You are too far away, and you are in some different shit. Now.
Fascinating.
Lucky. I think it's
You
lucky.
saved my fucking life.
Lucky strike.
Lucky strike. What'd she do?
Extraordinary time.
She go through a wall?
You need to get out of here as quickly as possible.
I needed to take a piss.
You need to get out of here as quickly. Look,
Put this here so Jeff can also look at it if he wants.
you and me are of a different class than everybody. You can go around back and piss against the wall.
I was trying to be refined.
And I'm telling you, there's a time and place for that. There's a time and place for us to do what we do
Fine,
best
fine.
and get the
Okay,
fuck out of danger.
Yes. You know what? You're not fucking wrong. All right? And he's like, hands up, like, "Are you gonna be okay?"
I'm gonna be just fine.
You're gonna be fine. Okay. He opens up the door and he's like,
I'm from Kansas. We've scrapped before.
"Yeah, of course. Yeah, Kansas. You scrap. Where's the path?" Do you look out the door with him?
Yeah.
Fog.
Great.
Path disappears into fog. Bruce, you're on your way to the zoo.
Yeah.
It's so quiet.
Can I tell you where exactly I want
Yeah.
The fucking aviary.
All right. You get to the you make your way through. The zoo is so quiet. All the animals obviously inside their enclosures or whatever. It's probably like 12:30 at this point.
Yeah.
It's 12:30 in Gotham
12:45.
City.
12:45 in Gotham City. You get to the aviary, to Jimmy the Lock a bit. Jimmy always laughs when you say that. Jimmy the Lock. It's like, like me.
Hey!
But you crack the door and make your way in there, and it is
Of course it is.
like there's like there's not a lot of them in here. You know what I mean?
But there are some.
There are
There's
some, and they sit just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, just staring directly forward. What do you do?
Looks them dead on and says, You remember what happened last time.
Not us. Not us.
Not you, but definitely something related to you, I think.
Who could say?
Do you want me to call the demon back here?
Elsewhere in Gotham.
There is. Achoo! The Etrigan sneezes. They look at you and you say demon, and birds don't laugh, but these ones are. There is a sound of like scratching of like what could be stone on stone. You know what I mean? Coming from elsewhere in here.
Yeah.
And you can sense again that presence of something's in the fog moving around.
I don't like that.
You can't hear Lex anymore.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
I don't like that at all. I think that's the thing. That's the thing that really puts Clark on edge. Is like, as much as I despise this man, if I don't got ears on him, then that's when the real bad shit happens.
You on your phone vibrates. You have an app notification.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is a group LFG. One member couldn't make it. One member down. One member down. One member down. It says anagram. Andrew, you're really good at anagrams. What would an anagram for the name Sybil, Sibyl, be? Or sorry, Olive.
Relating to what?
It's a game. They're talking about game. It's chat in the game. It's 5 capital letters spelling out Olive's name. LFG, one member down. You know that means. I guess it doesn't matter in the long term here, but like, Olive is missing.
Okay. That's not good.
No. There's a stone scratching in this room here. The owls flutter away from the glass.
Bruce looks at them and says, "What did you do with Miss Vale? What did you do with the girl?"
There's laughter.
Ocean level is very exciting.
From the stone scraping sound. And there is a sound of a thump, thump, thump of someone tossing a body that, quick check, still breathing.
Okay.
And Vicky Vale with her elongated fingers standing over her. They weren't included in this one, Brucey, Vicky says, with a voice not her own. You don't know much of my family, right?
No,
You know how important family is, though. And you know what it's like when you forsake, when you don't answer calls, when you do something to block them, to push them away. Sybil's gold little necklace is still around her neck there.
Olive's neck?
Sorry, Olive's necklace.
Yeah, gotcha.
Sorry, I keep saying Sybil here. She was originally booked in this, and I realized that she's an Arkham. Vicky Vale goes, I can't have any witnesses, you understand. It's nothing personal.
The girl did nothing to you. Let her go.
The girl has been ignoring me. You wouldn't ignore your sweet great-great-grandmother, would you?
It's hardly a crime. If you're not supposed to be alive.
Lucky for her, there's more willing vessels for the taking.
Like Vicky Vale?
Hands out, smile on this not Vicky's face. I'm going to kill you, and then I'm going to kill her.
Oh no, I understand that. I think the girl is going to be more than you bargained for, but, you know, that's between you and her.
I'm excited to see it. Mm-hmm. While you think.
Well, I think I know what I want to do. I don't know if it's going to work.
Okay.
I want to throw salt at her. Because even if it does nothing supernatural, then I can try to go and grab Olive.
She like puts her arms up quickly. And does hit her. You can grab Olive and scoop her up. Her necklace catches on like a thing on the ground. Do you remove the necklace? Or do you keep it on?
Remove it, but can I just like keep it in pocket?
Absolutely, you can.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. Absolutely, you remove the necklace, and you make a run for it. And there is a like look around. Vicky is like Amity is yelling.
Sure.
And then quiets, and it begins to like the yelling of anger switches to a laughter.
Okay.
And we go finally. Cut back.
Like that.
There is quick cut to this is a flashback that we will see, that the audience sees, that Bruce doesn't see.
Yeah.
Which is Amity, which is Olive walking through a career fair at Gotham Academy. She just like looks bored out of her fucking mind.
Sure.
But there is a man there in a brown trench coat and blonde hair. Goes, "Hey, love, come over here."
I can't believe Mac was asleep for this.
And it talks to her a little bit. It's like, hey, my line of work ain't hiring love, but you go on and think of me as a talent scout, so to speak. You are talented. The people I work with, they and I have found ourselves in a step for a brief moment to deliver you this. And holds up the gold necklace, the Eye of Horus. Wear it. Don't look at people like wear it. Don't look at people like the zoo animals, and things should get easier for you. Less things that go bump in the night, if you catch my meaning.
Sorry, John.
And the seal that you just broke off of her, which was protecting her from this kind of imminent possession,
Sorry.
from Amity Arkham, now lies in your pocket, effectively useless.
So is the not
Sorry.
Vicky still in the room with us and is still like
In the room with him. You're in the restroom.
Great.
Clark,
Oh, Bruce is like booking it, to
Right.
be clear.
if you run out that door, it is again, the path disappears into fog.
That's
you
fine.
can't see the buildings on the outside anymore.
That's fine.
You begin running. The CC Haley's like, brother, I am not going.
Mr. Haley,
Yes.
you said to me earlier that certain things are not shared outside of the carnies. What happens if a carny is told a secret? Is told a secret of the trade, and they tell that to somebody outside of the claw?
Well, I send them to talk to some of my good friends.
You understand that there is an honor and a code to when somebody tells you a secret.
Are we
of the
beating around the
trade.
bush here?
Welcome to the trade.
Let's fucking go.
So he gets a big smile on, and he is like, if only Richard could be here.
Yeah!
And so you, I assume,
Just blast full on into the fog.
into the fog. You
No hesitation.
you get into that fog, and you are flying,
Mm-hmm.
and you keep flying, and you keep flying, and you are not in the linear space you were anymore. There is like a distant, like circular, not laughter, but
Sure.
it is like it is the unease that comes with a group that is laughing at you.
Yeah.
You can't hear Lex. You can't you can't hear Lois. You are on your
Do
own.
I hear Bruce?
Do you see Bruce?
Do I hear or see Bruce?
What are you focusing on to try to hear Bruce?
I am focusing on. Listen, the $100 are there. I am focusing on the sound of the heartbeat that I was listening to earlier.
It's resonant. Is
Yeah.
the thing. There is a moment where you're like, you see other heroes in Metropolis. There are people that you look up to. There are people that like. Wait, 1 second. Let me open up the other
You think
doc.
Bruce Wayne's heartbeat is like crazy fucked up?
Yes, it is crazy fucked up. It has like a static to it. It
No,
has like
there-
a hiccup, but
I mean, and the people that Superman really admires are ordinary people working to make the world a better place. You know, his Superman is
It wasn't a recent comic that like the only people he keeps his ear out for are like Lois, Bruce, and Lex.
Lois, Bruce, Lex, and there's one other name that is on that list, and that is the man that I consider my Superman, which is a man named John Henry Irons. in
Hell
Metropolis.
yeah!
and you reckon you that heart is resonant with yours. That walks in step with yours. Lois's walks in step with yours. Your dad's walked in step with yours.
Yep, of course.
Bruce's did in that moment, did as well.
Yeah.
You take a second to let those things line up.
I hear it.
And you do, and like there is through the shadow of like this fog, there is a little speck, a little star on the horizon, so to say, that you are trying to make your way towards. And you're like rushing in that direction, but there is there's another sound in here. And it is it is like a distant, like that distant dread, that the memory. There is like memories of like when you tried to do stuff and you couldn't.
Yeah.
There is memories of like what is outside of your reach.
Yeah.
There is like the fear of letting someone down. There's the feeling of when you were 16 and watching through Jor-El's videos with your ma.
There's
and
the moment that I'm sitting next to the bed, Jonathan.
And like that feeling of like, can I live up to these things?
Yeah.
And like, that is crawling in there as well at the back of your head. And you have to focus in on this fucking heartbeat to get through it, to push through it. And you do it.
Yeah.
Bruce.
Yes. I imagine I'm feeling the same thing in the fog.
You are feeling a similar, like, are you like, I need to find this other guy.
Bruce is booking it with Olive under one arm, like a football player.
You're making your way down this path.
He is fully like, I don't care if Olive like realizes something about me this moment. She's unconscious. I am getting this kid to safety right the fuck now.
Yep. And you're running. You're going. You hear like the sound of gunshots, the sound of two bodies falling, the sound of pearls hitting the floor.
Yep.
You hear the shit that you would expect to hear, that a fucking amateur would throw at you.
Yeah.
You hear like the fucking basics there. And the only thing that really scares you here is the feeling of the air pressure caving in of something coming at you.
Yeah.
Oh. Very shortly, you are out here in this kind of circle of dread. Superman, boom, is in front of you. Do you grab Bruce, or do you like?
Lowers down. I mean, like, the way to describe it, especially because this is the first time we're seeing it, and I run it. This is the moment. You are in the fog, and it's not a visual thing, but the sun has landed in front of you.
Yes.
Like the sun amidst a wave of fog is coming down, and like there is like just an aura that just touches down in front of you, and like you feel this like thunderous crash approaching, and then it dissipates and it lowers, and it is the perfectly open posture of someone with absolutely nothing to fear, standing before you, beaming with a kind of sunlight that Bruce Wayne is deeply unfamiliar of ever interacting with. Standing in front of you and going...
It hurts your fucking eyes.
Yeah.
Standing in front of you and going, how can I help?
Bruce looks unimpressed, and I'm trying to think of the best word. He looks skeptical.
Sure.
And you're looking at Bruce in this moment, noticing the unimpression, the skepticalness, and noticing Olive's hand lifting with a clawed hand to stab at his chest, which...
Ooh. I will say, he looks unimpressed, he looks skeptical, he's Olive under one arm, the plastic batarang, has slid out of his sleeve.
Yeah, and Olive under that arm, like, it's this hand, like, reaching up like this to try to, like, get, like, it's not your chest, your stomach is probably closer. Yeah. But, you see that.
And I think there's a momentary pause, and I think a smile that widens, and then there's a flash of wind, and all right, sure, you need like a quick little you need proof, and tosses gives a quick scan of Bruce's person to spot a thing that's got an aura that does that is fucky in the way that I am looking for things that are fucky in this moment. Spots the thing, super speed grabs it, dangling the pendant in front, holding it, and tosses it into Olive's hand.
And she is like going like this, and then the claw comes in and lands in her hand, and like it the broken chain like falls down, and then like wraps back up and like locks around her hand, and you hear like a of like a steam, and then a yell, and then all around you hear a yell as the something has fucking happened here, and for you hear like a no, like circling, and then somewhere else, our ritual's finished. Lex finishes what he was doing.
I don't like that.
The
I
fog
don't like that at all.
fades and begins in, and you hear her going, no, I had time, what happened? And there is another sound, which is a gunshot, real this time.
Ooh.
And Vicky Vale has a shot in the shoulder. Sorry for hitting my mic. And she hits the ground.
We can see her now? Okay, what? Because the fog.
Yep. And she, where Amity was now, who's quickly circling again, has taken a shot from a sniper of some sort. Soups. Your eyes go up quickly. Orange black mask down the middle. And raises a finger and does like this. The inside of his glove laced with the glowing green.
Yep.
Just that and he backs up. And
Like
goes,
the briefest eye, like two eyes in a direction of just we'll deal with this.
And you hear, holy shit, it's Superman. And like Jim is out. Like Jim Gordon has run out as well, noticing that 3 other people have gone missing now, and is like out in the foyer now. The fog is gone, and he goes, Superman, did you shoot? You don't shoot. You're not.
The same look of skepticism and unimpressed that Bruce has towards Clark. Eyes up and down these police very specifically, and goes, the situation is under control.
There was a gunshot. What happened?
There was an incident. It was outside of the kind of purview that police usually manage.
We're doing our best.
Yeah, well, the best that the police can do is debatable.
Okay.
But the situation has been taken care of.
People are starting to file out at the sound of a gunshot. Or not people, but like Kate, Kane, Lois, Harvey, and Harvey. Alan is with the kids. Okay. Protecting the kids who are like looking around. It's like not leaving their side, seeing that other people left. But Harvey comes out. Yeah. And sees and goes like, "Oh, different."
And I think, okay, now I got it. Yep. And I think there is this moment. I think, like, Clark spots it. Clark spots Harvey and spots Bruce. And, like, having put everything together, like, swoops Bruce into his arms.
We didn't give her
deep kiss. Twirls offward.
Still holding Olive like a football.
Does the, like, dance move twirl off, and then just, like a wink and a turnaround and, like, towards the gym. If I were you, I'd be asking ethics questions of the security personnel that Luthor put into place as to why they brought live ammunition to this event and were so willing to use it on someone that, frankly, they should have had in their sights and flagged as a civilian.
Bruce gives Harvey a thumbs up and a wink.
Lois makes eye contact with Superman in the background and also does a thumbs up and a wink. Yeah, Jim is like, I will speak with them, I guess. Okay, yes, will do.
You should also ask them why they allowed a child to run away from the area where they were keeping everybody quarantined.
You can ask us a lot of things. Lex comes through. Obviously, I take full responsibility for people disappearing, but for as far as the live ammunition goes, Superman, we have on good record through our trackers, which we were in the process of using, that Vicky Vale abducted young Olive. And while it is a shame when things must come to violence, when we see Vicky Vale and two strangers, a child in danger, we have to do what we have to do. Not all of us can fly in on a moment's notice. Not all of us can wait for some kind of exterior help.
I mean, she wasn't in danger anymore. I walked out to the zoo and I found her unconscious on the ground. I was bringing her back.
Yes, a child
Some people-
unconscious is...
I didn't see Vicky Vale at all.
Some people, when they sense danger, jump into action immediately.
And
And
some
do what's
people
needed
wait
done.
to try to make sure they make the right decision.
Yeah, they wait until they benefit themselves.
You have something you want to say, Superman?
I think you know exactly what I want to say.
I think
Before.
I do.
I think the thing that matters here is that there was a child in danger. And
Yes, and we
nobody-
protected them.
No, you didn't. I didn't see any of you out there in the aviary.
We were in the process. We
In
had
the process of what?
searching. I don't have to take criticism like this. We are investigating. We are doing our, and while I do take responsibility for the fact that our safety was breached, we all know that Gotham has uniqueness to it. And while we are not yet fully at the ready for what to expect in Gotham, we are doing our best. And I know it's easy to armchair sidekick from your parents' mansion, boy. But I knew your father.
If that's what you have to say to me, then no, you didn't.
I don't think-
Superman, this is a very limited guest list. I think you'll find you are not on it.
Well, I go where I'm needed, and it was clear that I was needed here.
You also don't really do anything, you know.
Okay. Obio. Mr. Luthor, sir, we need to talk to you, just to talk over some of the things that happened here. And Mr. Wilson is still around. Your head of security of the live. I mean, we can't have that, obviously. So yes, of course, I will work with our local law enforcement. Yes, let's go, please.
It's Olive, she's still unconscious.
She is
She coming around.
she's coming around. She's like hand on face and like the
Yeah.
gold there, and it's like
Bruce like puts her down on a bench, you know.
it's, that's not where that goes.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Olive. I took it off. I didn't know what it was. I think it's probably better if you keep it on.
Yeah, it had been getting worse, and this stopped it, and I didn't tell you. I don't know. Maybe when you asked about school, maybe I should have. I'm sorry. I thank you.
You don't have to tell me everything.
I know I don't have to tell you everything. I don't have to. I don't get this dynamic.
I don't. Sits down next to Olive on the bench. I don't either.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You feel alright?
Do you ever feel haunted by something?
All the time.
Yeah. It doesn't feel good. I appreciate you helping me. I hope Miss Vale.
Yeah, I also hope she.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, she wasn't herself. You know that, right?
I know who she was.
Yeah. So do I.
Gotcha. I hope that you don't get possessed. You should get one of these.
I'm doing my best out here, Olive.
Yeah.
You should hold on to that though.
I'm going to. If I see the guy, I will put you in contact.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Go go.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
am. I'm gonna
go
go.
make sure your teacher knows you're okay.
Absolutely.
Don't. Yeah, if you can keep my name out of it, just say you wandered off.
I will. I will.
Alright,
I think
good
I
talk,
see another
Alice.
story's already come together.
Good talk.
Yeah, good talk. She goes off. Lois is like a Superman.
Oh, he reaches for the pouch of hard candies that he usually keeps
Yep.
on the utility belt, like Cece doesn't have it, just like kind of awkwardly pats his pockets. It's like whatever.
Superman,
Miss Lane,
always where they need you.
I go where I'm needed.
I heard you say it. It's a good line. Using it twice loses its effect.
Well,
It's
when it works, it works.
works.
You know me, truth, justice, all that good stuff.
All that good stuff. There was a woman who was shot this evening. Did you see at all? Was the suspect apprehended? Did you know what happened?
I know exactly who took the shot. I know why they took the shot. It was raised more questions than answered, and the person responsible is still at large.
Is there plans to get him?
There certainly are.
Absolutely. I look forward to hearing more of this. I hope that he is not at large for long. Also,
The situation will be dealt with.
you and Bruce Wayne. What a scoop.
I think like gives like a very showy shrug of like, where there's love, there's love, and then like the briefest like,
Love is love.
I'm so sorry, we'll talk about it.
I don't work that beat, but if I have to tell you, if I was here, if what's her name, Cat something,
Cat Grant.
Cat Grant, if Cat was at a political expo and had a chance to get some good information for me and didn't, I would feel bad. And so if I see hot gossip on the streets, I feel like I should get some information for her.
Yeah.
How long have you two been together?
Oh, I don't love to kiss and tell.
But you love to kiss and show.
Well, sometimes in the heat of the moment, something happens, and you understand.
Of course I understand. Of course.
I'm a romantic at heart.
You're a romantic at heart. That's great. What kind of dinners does he like? What do you do? What are some of the romantic things you two do together?
I mean,
really good thing Vicky Vale was unconscious for this.
I mean, that's, fine dining is fine dining.
Fine dining is fine
The
dining.
man has a taste for luxury.
Taste for luxury.
Something that I think I honestly could be getting used to.
Oh.
I feel like I appreciate getting wined and dined.
Yeah?
I don't think that I get served in
Can you
their
name
steaks.
3 of the last fancy dishes? I'd love to know the place that Superman eats.
Oh my gosh, there's a volcano.
There's a volcano.
I should probably depart.
Yeah, depart onto that.
Well, Miss Lane, good day.
So do you want to say goodbye to Bruce?
No, I'll see him later.
You'll see him later.
At one of my many fine dining
At one of your
establishments
many-
that we share.
You're a franchiser. I didn't realize.
I should,
What a scoop! Oh my
volcano
God.
people are really getting in danger. I should
They're really getting
depart.
taken. That lava goes slow, though. I hear.
I should probably.
I was talking to
He's
go
slowly levitating away. I should really get going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Olive has left the bench and you see Bruce just still watching you. With his unnerving autism stare.
Yep.
You float away and she turns around at Bruce. Moment for the press?
Can I help you?
Yes.
Is it about Superman?
It's about Superman,
Then
yeah.
no, I can't help you.
Ooh. Are you sure?
Yes.
You can trust me.
I would rather not.
Okay.
I have a long and storied history of not talking to reporters in this town. I'd rather keep it that way.
I'm not from this town, so that's actually really convenient for me. If you
Not
ever
this
stop by
town
the
or any other
Metropolis.
town.
Not any other town.
No.
Well,
And, if Vicky finds out I gave an exclusive to a reporter not from Gotham, she'd kill me.
is she a reporter?
Yes. She's been trying to get an interview with me for years.
I promise I'm not going to talk to you about the kissing Superman stuff. I'm more interested in some of the specifics about your philanthropy.
Oh.
And specifically the reasons that, you had some harsh words to say about Lex. I'd love to hear what another young, like what another entrepreneur, what another professional has to say about stuff like that.
I just think no offense to you, I don't think we need people from Metropolis coming in and telling us what we need and what we don't need and making decisions about how to run the city. I agree. It's he's out of line. And I mean, if this is how he handles this kind of situation, like how is he going to handle the presidency?
So you can firmly say that Lex Luthor does not have your vote. What you saw was lacking.
Oh, this feels like a fucking, Gotham will remember this, like, telltale ass. I just saw the dialogue shrink pop up in real life.
Then imagine the little shrinking bar that means you need to click a button.
Off the record.
I didn't say that.
No! Gotham will remember this. Metropolis will remember this.
Did you know, actually, that the state we're in, it's a one-party recording state?
Alright, Miss Lane. You want the exclusive? I'll give you the exclusive. On the record, I think that people could be doing more to help the people of Gotham, and I think that the good people at Arkham Asylum are doing that, and I don't think they get enough credit. And I think that if there's anybody here at this party who you should talk to, it's that girl Olive Silverlock and my date Chase Meridian, and that's where your story is.
It's a good dodge. I will get more from you.
You try.
Pretty good relationship with the old red and blue, so maybe I'll have him hook us up.
Again, you can try.
We'll see. Thank you, Bruce. She walks off to Miss Meridian, and waves her down. And that, I think, the rest of the party after there's no death here tonight.
Yes.
Vicky Vale, while she took that shot, she was not killed. She's in the hospital. She is unwell. She is on a sort of support there. Lex left this looking, he was upset at the tragedy, at the danger that happened here. But all in all, this was a success.
This was a success.
People are safe. The security did its job. And while some people moved before thinking, the thought that they were running from something they couldn't handle, it could seem. And it was our security that is brought by both LexCorp and Stone Tech, and these things together, that helped in the end protect that child. And all in all, while it is rockier than he would have liked, Mr. Luthor is very pleased, suspiciously so to you, about Gotham. Because blood was spilled, and the families were gathered.
They did spill blood.
And so, we don't know what that means. But that's all we have for Bumping the Night tonight, World's Finest.
Can I pitch one final scene?
Absolutely.
Bruce, you return back to Wayne Manor.
Sure.
And you are back. We follow Bruce back into the Batcave, and waiting in the Batcave, specifically with a cup of tea,
Holy shit,
is Superman.
Jesus Christ.
Absolutely.
Looks at you obviously and says, "What's your experience with the supernatural?"
Not my purview. What you've got going on is outside of my expertise. But I wanted to say, you were right when you said I didn't do anything. This was your job and your beat, and you deserve all of the credit.
Thank you.
This city's in good hands.
Well, all I have to do is hope I don't make the page 12 of the Daily Planet.
There will be other stories and other scandals to break.
I'm sure.
If you're ever in Metropolis, if you ever need a hand, I don't have one of those lights. I guess you could just give me a shout. And as he stands up, he pats you on the shoulder, starts to walk out, and offhandedly says, I don't know how you do it. All of this bumping in the night thing, it's not for me. Me? I prefer to walk it.
Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. The absolute last thing I will tell you is that Lex Luthor has an owl with him when he returns to Metropolis. It has been a pleasure to do this with you. And just like Superman himself said, that you too can help people. People can do good. And you can do that by !donate, sharing this around, doing everything you can here to help us. And help us support Casa. This has been a joy. Marn, Jeff, thank you for letting me run this
for running
for you.
This fucking
This was a
ripped,
fucking
Riley.
joy. This was sick.
I am so happy. It was a blast for me as well.
This was the greatest. This was a blast.
I'm so sad Mac went to bed. They would have popped.
Oh,
so
I've been
hard.
talking to Matt about Constantine.
Great.
And John Paul Valley had a normal night.
And he had a normal night. I truly forgot he was here. You can cut us away. Thank you so much.